Culture.
It's the Don. My life too authentic, I ain't gotta fix shit, you know. Let's get it. Hey, I done fell back from the action. They thinking I lost it, I got it, I'm stacking. I'm good, you can catch me in traffic. Authentic, my style and my fabrics. I'm keeping the tactic, I call me some shells, now I'm trying to get back to static. My city don't care if you real, all my feelings concealed, cause it's too many acting, no time for the captain. I hate when the fabrics be clocking my dick and she act like she not. I heard a nigga say V-Line ain't like that, man, tell him to stop it, that boy he a cop. Heard all the rumors, I slowly respond to see they picking sides, that's where they gon' rock. Demo on S when we ready like Archie, when I call a Millie, we taking off top. I'm taking meds, I'm trying to ease the pain, young eats, I ain't feeling the same. EA Sports, this shit inside of the game, don't woke up a beast they can't tame. Trying to get rich, hold up them racks to my brain, new whip in a whole nother lane. Tag on my denims, no we ain't dressing the same, new bitches she hot like propane. I been living different, cut off some low ones I miss them, but they wasn't good for my system. Just when you thinking you trust them, that box Crayola come out, they got colors this dip, their intentions ain't real. I swear I had it through words, mama crying cause we can't pay the bills. I done been shot, I'm hard body, bounce back from that shit, now I'm looking for them, trying to kill it. I done been counted out by my own homies, seeing them looking crazy, I say how I'm feeling, they know I'm the realest. I just branched off, gotta get it, don't care what they say in my mentions, yeah I keep it pimpin'. All hoes do shit for attention, no sorry, no that's how you feeling. I'm going and I know that you missing. Been crushing they necks like I'm lynching, I'm here trying to win. I done fell back from the action. They thinking I lost it, I got it, I'm stacking. I'm good, you can catch me in traffic. Authentic, my style and my fabrics. I'm keeping the tactic, I call me some shells, now I'm trying to get back to static. My city don't care if you real, all my feelings concealed, cause it's too many acting, no time for the captain.
Hey, it's the Don. Hey, you heard him, it's the Don.
Hey.
Yeah, and you know what else it is?
What is it?
It's the Culture King.
Yes, sir.
You
Hey.
are locked in with your boy Royal T.
And King Ad.
You already knew that. And that was the song of the week by LonvDon, I think. Is it LonvDon?
No, it's London.
It's London.
London.
Yeah. I don't know what it is, but man,
but hey, that shit fire.
That's
I ain't
fire.
gonna lie, it's fire.
You feel what I'm saying?
It's fire.
So y'all make sure y'all, just because I couldn't like really say exactly what it is, I'm gonna go ahead and spell it out for the people. You know what I'm saying? So you can catch the video for that. That's LonvDon. You know what I mean? And the name of the song is Authentic. So shout out to
it's very authentic
for the song Authentic, right? And that is a very authentic song. You know what I'm saying? You can tell that that's made like.
I ain't gonna lie, I was riding.
Especially
I was riding to that motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? The one thing about it though is like, why does it have to be so short? I noticed that's like the new thing with like rap music. You know what I'm saying? Like it's becoming like very short songs, like 2 minute, one verse songs, like two hooks type stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, what happened to, you know what I mean? Three verses.
Because I think, and I just really think that people attention spans is like short now.
True.
And
even for making
for this one, like you gonna repeat it because you like, damn, I want to listen to this again. Right. So it forces like the consumer to really go back and listen to it again.
So it's almost like good marketing.
Yeah, it's great marketing.
You know what I mean? For streams.
Yeah, definitely.
It's not like a CD player where you're just sitting there rewinding and all that. It's a stream. So it's like let that 2 minutes go and you'll listen to the song for a total of 5 minutes or something before you decide to turn it. You know what I mean? That's the way it'll work. That's the new generation.
And I mean, it's great things because Little Baby does it. Like if you ever listen, like Little Baby songs are literally short. Like them shit short. And you guess what? You gonna run that shit back. Gunna shit. We're gonna run that shit back.
Not his album music. Gunna album music, you know what I mean? They have some.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the singles though.
When you drop a single, it'd be real quick. Unless it's a feature. You know what I'm saying? Like feature songs be like 4 minutes long, but that's because you're getting like three people on there. That's three
niggas
verses,
on there.
You see what I'm saying? I'm used to like the T.
Yeah, they go like, hey, I need to get my verse off, bro. I need to get it off.
I'm remember the days of like T.I. You know what I'm saying? I used to always tell people like T.I. go crazy on the first verse.
Right.
Then he heat up on the second verse. And then T.I. third verse is always like the haymaker. Like T.I. always drop like cold thirds. Like if you don't believe me, go back and listen to any T.I. song.
I got it.
And by the time you get to the third verse, you're going to be like, oh, yeah, he was cooking by the third. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tip, man.
Yeah, man, shout out, bro. Cause
Where he been at?
Huh?
Besides talking intellect, where he been at?
Bro, he doing comedy. Like,
oh, yeah, that's
he's on it. Hey. Honestly,
I remember.
Yeah, because I remember we were talking about it. Like, first he was in New York. He got booed, but but there was a further clip of that he got that he performed. So he was like, "Hey, motherfucker, I'm a performer too, nigga."
Listen,
he dropped that shit.
But it's a different kind of Oh, so he started.
Yeah.
Rubber.
Run that shit back.
Rubber band, man.
Taliban 45. Hey,
yeah,
no, but
that's right.
But that was smart for Tip though.
Right.
That was smart.
Good marketing.
And awesome marketing.
Everything is good marketing nowadays.
But,
if it goes viral,
right,
it's great marketing.
But for Tip, like he's killing it.
Tip.
Yeah, he's killing it. Like T.I. is cold, bro. Like, man, I used to bump his shit like all the time. Like even now, like I'll randomly go back to T.I. stuff and like, man, I need to.
The King, bro.
Like
the King album.
Then like, yes, bro.
That album
like
fire. Hit for hit for hit for hit.
Like people sleep on T.I. I feel me personally.
Who do you think he'll do a good versus against? What would be a good versus?
I wanted him to go against Jeezy. I really wanted that, but I know they wanted Gucci Mane.
Smoking Tuka pack. You feel what I'm saying? Smoking on low pack to nothing. Like, yeah, he started all that smoking people ops and all that.
But I think that would have been a great thing for T.I. and Young Jeezy or
him and Lil Flip.
No, I wish it could have.
That wouldn't be one. I know, but I just think about the old beefs and stuff like that.
I know you go back down to memory lane.
All the way back.
No disrespect to the Lil Flip, but
yeah. Right. Anyway,
so or it should have been T.I. versus Ludacris.
That'd be nice.
That would have been dope.
Now, can we get it? Can we get it?
Nah, because Ludacris already did one, I think.
With who?
I think it was him and Nelly. I mean, but T.I. versus Ludacris, that would have been cold.
That would have been cold.
Because they both got some high octane type of songs. Like T.I. got that that drop top Chevy.
Yeah, he just listen, bring him out. What?
Bring him out.
He got a
front
back. You feel
then
what I'm saying? He got what?
I gotta grind, don't stop. A hustle, don't quit. Shine like no other.
That's your second time mentioning that. That's your second time bringing that up. That's your song, ain't it?
Hell yeah.
That was your second time. You know what I'm saying?
Go. Get it. Stay out by my business.
That was King Allen's favorite song by T.I. right there. You know what I'm saying? Look, he over there. He started trapping for a minute.
Hey,
look.
He started zoning out like.
I know how it be, man.
You know what I'm saying?
What else going on in the hip hop world right now? Oh, Tory whooping ass. That's going on.
They say he sucker punch.
I heard they jumped him. I didn't even hear it was a sucker punch. I heard they jumped him.
The main story I heard it was a sucker punch.
So he just
but they said that because
he gonna get kicked out the U.S.
No, I mean it's probably.
He just doing
but
shit. He gonna
they
be
said
a menace. They gonna be like, you gotta go.
They said like I heard that it was crazy that I heard that it was like a he was talking whatever, but I guess when he walked away, August walked away whatever, but August heard something because he heard like this little like leprechaun type feet. Then he heard a no, like that.
He's leaping up right now.
Then he
boing.
He gave him a sucker punch.
Listen. I seen the video though, you know what I'm saying? And I don't even know, like, I wasn't there in the situation to know exactly what happened, but it was kind of like Tory was right in front of him, like, yo. And then he just like.
No, I saw that.
He just like kept on walking.
Tory looked like he had to jump to hit him.
He probably did. He probably got to jump to hit a lot of people.
That's a motherfucker.
He had to jump to hit Meg too. You think he cracked?
I don't know what the fuck to say with that.
Hey, I'm just saying, bro. You think he, you know what I'm saying? I think he did. The baby did.
The baby did say that.
Crack Meg. You know what I'm saying?
The baby did say that. I mean,
what was it, Boogeyman?
Boogeyman. So some people are saying that they find it corny that he's saying all this and stuff like that.
I feel like it's one of them things where it's like, look, while y'all sitting here trying to like write me out and everybody trying to act like they don't mess with me, yada yada yada. Like, look, this was, you know what I'm saying? This the kind of stuff that's going on. This the kind of stuff I done been through. I just decided to keep it player and not press the issue. You know what I'm saying? But man, they canceled the baby. Like that little situation canceled the baby. Like
you talking about which one?
The you know what I mean, if you ain't looking in the parking lot, you know what I'm talking about, going here put
but no, I don't think that did it because man, he came back stronger than that. But the issue was he had so much stuff going on outside
with the police and the
shooting,
right.
But then on top of that, the Danielle Lee, whatever situation. So
and the brother and all
the brother, like there's so much stuff that happened after that.
That's what put the light on him though. When he got up there and did that, that's when it was all.
But some people talk about his flow. They was like, "It's the flow the same."
It's repetitive. Yeah.
But the thing about it, like that's the majority of rappers though. You're gonna if you listen to someone's music, you know they're gonna stay. That's the type of music you want to listen to.
The way I describe it, and I say it to my guy all the time. I'll be like, the baby can rap his ass off. Like, that's the only way you can put it. I don't care about the style, but he can rap his ass off.
Right.
But then you have artists. People who literally, like, paint pictures with the words. Like, people who literally, like, drawing out stories. Like, you can see it in your head. T.I. type of stuff. Music that makes you feel. You don't feel the baby's music. Earlier stuff he had. You know what I mean? You kind of felt it. Brand new Lamborghini, fucking cop car. Like, you was feeling that. You know what I'm saying? But, like, now it's like, if you want to hear some music, you want to just bob and throw something on, the baby will be in the mix. Because he can rap his ass off. But if you, like, I'm listening to some music type stuff, like, was he on God Dead album?
I don't even know.
I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? But that album was full of artists.
Right.
People felt those tracks. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I take it. But you can't take no credit away from him, because if you put him in the booth with anybody, he could rap his ass off. Like,
absolutely.
You definitely can't take that from him. But it's definitely very repetitive. It is repetitive, bro. To where I pick and choose what songs I listen to by the baby. Can't listen to all of them. It's like, okay, what beat does that flow pattern sound better on? Oh, I like this one. Oh, I like this one. Oh, no, he shouldn't have put that flow on this one. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. He all right with me, though. And I ain't saying that because I think he'll come up here and punch me in my shit or nothing like that. Just... yeah, you know he reckless, bro.
No, he is reckless, dog. But you know, he said he from North Carolina.
So is my boy Cole. No, he's from Virginia.
J. Cole?
Yeah.
No, North Carolina. Yeah, North Carolina. Yeah.
Who from Virginia? Oh, that's Pusha T. Now.
Yeah.
That's what I was just listening to a couple of his albums and stuff. So. But
you know what? Speaking of Pusha T, like, so I know we talked about like prior about like Jay-Z and Jeezy being like always talking about dope and stuff. Bro, I don't know how many times you could talk about cocaine, bro. Like it's
the game, bro.
But how?
It's
but
the
if
game.
you ain't in it no more,
how you know they not in it?
Ooh.
Dun, dun, dun. I'm just saying though, like, how do we know what people not into? Because think about all the random stuff that be happening, like with people. It just be like, damn, the baby was in another shooting. Like, oh, he really liked that. Or like Boosie, like, damn, he really like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's people who really like that. So
But
how you know? What?
I'm just saying. I mean, not. I'm probably
man.
Like I said, he lived it, right? He was in it. Right. But I'm just saying. So you still gonna talk about it?
You never know. That's that man's life. Let him rap his life, man.
Hey, I'm not disagreeing that. Pusha T, I'm not disagreeing that. I'm just saying.
He's a coke rapper.
A dope. Okay.
He's a coke rapper.
He's a coke rapper. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's not dope. He raps about coke.
Okay. And other people rap about crack.
And other people crack. Molly's and that's crack. That's crack. You popping over.
You listen to crack music.
Right. Turn into a crackhead off the crack music.
Shit, motherfuckers.
Ain't nothing recently been. It's a few. Well, the baby dropped. That's about it. Ain't nothing else really like released.
Ain't like really like popping. I mean, the only thing else is popping. Like Ray J was on his little rant. He was on a rant about the whole sex tape and.
I didn't watch that little clip. That some clip came up about that. I didn't watch it though. Like, I don't know. I'm just tired of dude.
You tired of Ray J?
Yeah, bro.
One wish.
That's why I'm tired of them. They force that so much that it's like, I don't know though. Like he's one of them cocky individuals in the game. When people be like, I mean, he deserved the right to be like, you do College Hill, Real Husbands of Hollywood, Atlanta, all that type of stuff. Like, bro, you're not doing nothing no more.
He got Raycon.
I know he got Raycon. And I was gonna buy some, but
I ain't gonna lie, I was gonna buy some too.
I'm dead serious. I heard they some good headphones, but it's like, dude, chill, bro.
So you want Ray J just to live your life,
be humble, bro. Just chill.
It's okay.
Like, he just not chill.
Like, we get you.
And I understand people saying like, nah, he just tired of everybody trying to like put the whole sex tape thing off on him and all that type of stuff. But it's like, bro, it's over. Like, whatever. Like, if the Kardashians, if the Kardashians want to still keep pushing that and try to get famous, and I mean to keep their buzz alive, let them. But don't drag yourself in that. Otherwise, deeper, darker secrets might come out and shit. Like, you never know what. That's
exactly what the Kardashians said.
Deeper, darker secrets come out. In so many words, that type of stuff.
No, yeah, deeper. Darker.
And behold the sex tape. That's what it should have been called. Deeper, darker secrets. Like, what the fuck? Then it got leaked. Like, oh shit. That's what this is. Like, yeah, buddy. She wasn't even all that cold back then either.
Nah.
It was just like, bro, I don't know. Right? I don't know. Chill, Ray J. Just be humble. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like.
Oh, timid. Like,
yeah, bro. Like.
Sit your timid ass down. She like.
It's amazing though. Like,
I don't want to open my legs.
But it's amazing though, like how much social media and stuff like that done changed like the world to, like I said, make people famous. Like, that's the positive aspect of. But
what it is that you can, like, at the end of the day, look at it. Anybody can be famous if they poppin' coochie.
Down in the valley where the girls get naked. What you talking about?
If you in the industry popping coochie, you can become famous.
Sex symbol.
Sex symbol. Because at the end of the day, sex sells.
It's like, show your titties.
Like, hey, let me see the melons.
You ain't lying. You're not lying.
I'm just saying, like.
So that mean I should just like,
bruh,
go live and just show my dick. Boom, Culture Kings, we famous. Like,
basically. Oh, let's see what they're talking about.
Let's see what they talking about. Did y'all see that footage of that dude?
Oh my God,
that's
like
crazy.
Just saying, because
trying to figure it out though, bro.
Like OnlyFans is technically. It shouldn't be for porn, right?
It's not.
It's actually for your fans only. It's really for your fans only. But niggas really said, hey, they allowing anything over here. I can pop this coochie over here. So therefore, I gotta make this bread. And guess what? That
pay me.
Listen, it trickled. right? It was like a few little people, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, guess what? There's a thing called OnlyFans out there. They like, oh, what? Hey, who on there? You know what I'm saying? They say some actors, whatever, some, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Then all of a sudden, yeah, they said, oh my God, how much you made? They said, how much you made? Girl, I made in 1 month, I made $1 million. Or whatever. Not saying $1 million, but let's say like $10,000 to $20,000. Girl,
right.
To do what? Girl, I just stand in front of the video and just show my titties.
I went to such and such and bought Mr. Bojangles, and I did one video.
And guess what? I can post that. I can post my link on Instagram or Twitter and pop coochie on Twitter to let them know that, hey, they got an OnlyFans. No OnlyFans. I'm just saying.
So what Mr. King Adams saying is going on OnlyFans to the Culture Kings podcast.
Hey, this is what I'm saying too, right? This is exactly what I'm saying too. Because what it boils down to, no woman should be broke.
Not at all.
Because
not in this day and age. But no, we not finna sit here and act like we telling these women go got a coochie. Thing. That don't mean
if your last resort is to pop coochie,
we can't be bro.
Pop coochie at this point. No, because some people get depressed.
That's how I be though, man. I be seeing some of like the old girls I went to high school with. You know what I mean? They done, you know what I mean? Too many out to eats. That's what I say.
They can still pop coochie.
But no, listen. Listen, though. I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying? Like all them times, it's like in high school, you know what I mean? You think they got it going on because you like, damn, she always going out to eat. She be eating good, like woo, and all that type of stuff. Now she done ate too many out to eats and too many eat goods. Now she, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Big Shirley.
Right.
So now you got Big Shirley all on Instagram, still living in her high school days. So now she up there posting half naked pictures because she done seen that Miss Apple Dimples or somebody on a whole nother reel or something is getting paid to just show booty cheeks. So she like, I'm finna do the same thing. Like, nah, bro, that's not okay. Because I feel like if you got that much confidence to embrace your body like that, you should have the same confidence to get your body together too.
Only thing I'm saying about the only thing I will say about that, everyone have a different type of taste in an individual. So some people like, oh my gosh, Big Shirley, pop that coochie.
I guess you got a point with that one, you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
it's King Adams' philosophy. You ain't wrong.
Just saying.
Like, I guess you got a point with that one. I guess it just come from like when you kind of like alter your life and you start getting more on like the healthier side and stuff like that. It's so hard to not see the unhealthiness in people. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's like a gift and a curse. It's like, oh, look at me. I look disciplined. Look at my body. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But then on the other hand, it's like you can't stop telling people what they should and shouldn't be eating and how much water to drink. And you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like, yeah, it's for you to remind people that and tell them that, but like there's no off switch with it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm guilty of that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
It's
and that's why I
like of course you're supposed to have confidence in yourself.
Yeah. Like I'm trying to work out.
Like after a while, Lizzo started to look good. Like
I'm not trying to tell you.
She be doing the most. Like she used to make me mad with the Lakers stuff, like the Lakers game and all that. But I'm not talking about like look good, like damn, I bang Lizzo. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about look good, like she's really wearing her confidence very well. You know what I'm saying? Like I seen an Instacart commercial the other day that Lizzo was on. And she all on there talking about all the stuff you can get on Instacart. But she in the bathtub though. But she like, you can get all this stuff on Instacart, and then order like a whole dinner and all this type of stuff. Like, girl, give me a roll. It's like she's just, you know what I mean? She's always embraced who she is, but she's not forcing it now. She's just wearing her confidence very well. You know, shout out to Lizzo.
Yeah, shout out to Lizzo.
Like just embracing it. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's like you look at Monique and she embraced it too, the big girl thing. But it was like, she her health was like the other side. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, when she said skinny bitches?
Yeah, all that. Like, she was attacking. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, if you gonna embrace it, just embrace it. You know what I'm saying? And that's Lizzo just pretty much like, I can do Whatever anybody else can do. No shade to you, no shade to you, no shade to you. But in the mirror, I feel like I'm look just like you look, Beyonce. Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like that's what's up. That's all. I mean, it's all. For.
I think it, like you said, it all boiled down to just having confidence, right? Mm-hmm. That's the key is confidence. Like if you don't really like your body, then yay, go ahead and change it. But if you love the way your body looks to you, then you can keep it. Now, granted.
But you still got to maintain.
No, hold on. We're going to say this. All right. Now, granted. To all the niggas who own my 600 pounds life, I need y'all to get y'all shit together.
See what I'm saying? Nope, because somebody out there looking at old girl on my 600-pound life like, pop that coochie. That's what you just said.
Nah,
that's what you just said.
I ain't gonna lie.
You can't go back on your philosophy play.
You know what? You're right. Because at the end of the day, they be in relationships. Mm-hmm. And I
don't understand how they be in relationships.
I don't understand how you find it.
What, love in that?
Love? The coochie.
What? Oh.
You talking about love, nigga?
I'm talking about that thing. I'm trying to kick it tonight.
It's like you gotta get up. No, you gotta get up.
You gotta come prepared. You need bungee cords and all that if you finna climb up in that thing.
You gotta like.
Yeah. And you better let somebody know before you go down there, because if the whole plan go wrong, yeah, you already know what time. Insta kill, like it's going down.
Fatality.
Ultra.
Fatality.
You gonna get hit with everything. I'm telling you.
No,
but you gotta stop. You can't do that. Don't talk about them people. Just talk about them people. Man. I almost was one of them people. Nowhere near 600 though, but I was almost one of them people.
I know. I saw.
That nigga say, I know. I was subscribed when you was a fat ass nigga. Like, yeah, bro. I was almost one of them people. So I feel. You know what I'm saying? I feel for them. I know where they be coming from. Oh, dog.
No, but I'm just.
Yeah, I saw. I know you saw, goddammit.
I'm just saying. But you were conscious enough to say, hey, I want to make a change.
I didn't like what I saw.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You wasn't confident in the way you look. You knew for a fact you had to make a change.
But there's people out here that are not confident. And I know because I talk to them. And they still won't make that change.
I think they're just lazy. That's all. This is boy down because like there's difference between like if you watch my 600 pounds, right? Mm-hmm. Some people make it, some people don't. Right. So
that's
it's
how
about
Biggest Loser used to be too.
Yeah.
I used to watch that dude.
I mean, at the end of the day, like I feel like if you got a whole bucket of chicken with family size meal, mashed potatoes.
Don't you do this to me right now.
A family size gravy.
Going down.
I'm talking about like 6 corn on the cobs, 6 buttery biscuits.
What we at, KFC?
2, probably. I don't know. 2.
Like, nigga, wait, put me in the right spot. I'll put my vision together.
A Pepsi Wild Cherry 2 liter.
No, I don't do that.
But that's all by yourself. While your kids in the corner getting a cheese slice of pizza. Because that's exactly what I
cheese slice too.
I'm just saying.
How I feel. Depending on how I feel.
But it's just like that. Like if you gotta feel like if you gotta do this, is how I feel. If you gotta do one of these,
to get up.
Then you have issues.
Because sometimes people have to do that because, you know what I'm saying, like they might
have to
back injury, knee injury,
if you have to get
a little kickstart.
No. If you got to get a wooden spoon paper bath brush. Then when you get in, if one of your legs can only fit into the tub, then that's the issue.
No, that's bad.
If one of your legs can only fit.
I don't watch that show.
My wife and I watch it because we got to maintain our body.
Right. And that's definitely motivation.
Because it's same way like Hoarders, right? You watch Hoarders and you be like, damn, these niggas nasty. Niggas just be on a pile of newspaper. I don't know where to sit. I don't even know how this happened.
You didn't throw nothing away. You just let it all pile up. Like,
listen, and the roaches come out and they like, damn.
I watched a few episodes of that.
That's what I'm saying. Like the roaches came out and they got afraid. Shit, let me scurry back in.
It ain't even nowhere to crawl.
Listen.
How much you going back up in here? It ain't even.
I can't. The roaches be like, damn, dirty bitch.
Right. Like, you got the right to call somebody dirty. But I know I'm dirty, but that bitch is dirty. Look at this foundation.
She came upkeep this goddamn home.
I'm trying to tell you, listen.
Hey.
Horrible, bro.
Horrible.
But yeah, my 600-pound life, bro, that's when I can't.
I ain't gonna lie.
Get you sick to your stomach type
but
stuff.
I love the part when they interview them. They ask them, like, and they always sound like this, right? They said, the interviewer would be like, okay, so tell me what happened. They be like, honestly, I don't know what happened. It's just one day I ate something and I just love the taste of the cheese melting through my mouth.
Stop.
The cheese melting through my mouth with the hamburger meat going between my tongue. All because I felt depressed about what happened at school because they kept telling me, hey, fat ass.
You gonna make me start watching it?
I swear to you.
When I tell you I have never seen an episode,
bro,
I'm not lying
hold
to
on,
you, bro.
then they jump into where it goes to the doctor part.
My God.
The doctor. They the doctor, I forgot his name, doctor or something. He's like a short Indian dude.
Always.
He comes in, hello. He like, so you want to lose the weight? And she's like, yes, I want to lose weight. Okay. Well, what I need you to do is I need you to go ahead and not eat. I just need you to eat salad. Salads, be on a diet. Here's the diet. We will go ahead and get you down. Then literally, he gives some tasks, like you got to lose like 10 pounds or whatever within a month. You got to come back and he will reevaluate you. So one person came back and got reevaluated, and she only lost like 5 pounds. And so he said, so he like read the results. He like, so you only lost 5 pounds. Tell me what happened. She like, I don't know what happened, doctor. I did what you told me to do, and I just don't know what happened. I just kept feeling depressed. He like, you're depressed? Because you're depressed, you kept eating. If you don't want to lose the weight, don't stop wasting my time. This is not on me. This is on you. I'm like, hey, he gave him that real.
I was finna say, at least
he giving them real.
That's crazy. I might have to start watching that.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, it's interesting.
And then, so what be the ending result? Like, you was like, like sometimes the ending be cracking. So like, what's the biggest like change you've seen?
Man, one of the biggest changes when a lady, she lost like 300. She was like 536 or something like that, and she lost 400 pounds. She lost
and what was the time span?
The time span was in 2 years.
That's a beast.
Yeah, because it showed that she was just working out every day. She worked, she like got on it because in the procedures that they got to do is that they take out some of their stomach because their stomach, our stomach can get bigger, so they take out part of the stomach to lower the it basically stops the cravings or lessens the cravings and you have to use portion size, so you can't eat a lot. Because if you mess around and eat a lot, now you're basically expanding your stomach all over again. Then when they did that, they just started losing weight. They just got to actively work out.
I know how it be, though. I don't know about I do. I know how it be. You know what I'm saying? Just eating.
Yeah.
And even like day by day, you feeling like it's not really doing nothing to you. But then before you know it, it's just like, man. I look back at old pictures and stuff of myself, dog, and it be like, I don't even know when I got that big. Like,
yeah, that's the same thing with me.
It just happens. Like,
yeah, you just 1 minute you like, damn. You wake up, you like, look at the face. God damn, this is my face. What, my face looking kind of big here. Ah, damn it.
Don't go shopping or nothing.
Oh,
man.
no.
Really be like,
you be embarrassed.
Damn, I'm up 2 sizes. Like, sheesh.
Shit, even going up the stairs, you like, oh, what the fuck?
That was one of the big ones that did it for me. Went up a flight of stairs and just was winded. Yeah. And your brother too. Your brother was a big starter of that too. I think I did like Alexis did a show. Like I think it was her release or something. Yeah. And me and her performed our song. And then like your brother told me like at the end of that, or if it wasn't at the end of that, we did this other thing, this little embrace thing or whatever. He had us down for it or whatever. And we went there and performed or whatever. And he had told me like, bro, you need to like, you know what I mean, get in the gym, work out a little bit, you know what I'm saying, get yourself going. So it was like that. And then like one of my homeboys got locked up, got out of jail, and he was just like, you know what I'm saying, like beefy as a motherfucker. Yeah. Like, dang, bro, what like kind of gave me like the plan, kind of got me going. It was just plenty of little things that was like coming my way in life that was just like, bro, get your shit together. And then I ended up breaking a bone. Damn. And that was like one of the big ones because I had never broke a bone like ever. You know what I'm saying? And then I was like 26, 27 years old, broke a bone in my foot. And that's when it was just like, oh, man, I got to make a change. And then, like I said, going up a flight of stairs, get to the top, and you're like, whoo! Like, yeah, it's over with. Yep. So.
But, you know what? You mentioned something earlier. You said about, like, your guy came out, got out of prison, he was just stocky.
Beefy, right?
Bro, why did they should make a prison gym?
They got one.
It's like set up. No, nigga, I ain't talking about going to prison. It's talking about like actual like a Planet Fitness type thing. You go inside, it's built. It's like inside is like the prison, but it'd be a gym because more motivation. Then you got a correctional officer that yells at you because you
put the fucking weights down. Unless you're going to do another set, put the goddamn weights down.
They got Rockwallers.
Everything up in there. I don't know. Oh, shit. In a way, see, it's like pros and cons to everything. So, like, in a way, it will kind of help because you know how you get some of the people who, like, institutionalized. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so having something like that would be something, like, when they get out that they can be like, oh, man, I'm going to still go here, you know what I mean, and just kind of stay on track with, like, my fitness type stuff because, you know, that's – everybody go in. When they go in, they come out changed person. They done lost weight, gained weight, put on muscle, something from because they ain't nothing else to do up in there. You feel what I'm saying? But it keeps them going. You know what I'm saying? It keeps them motivated to know, like, I'll be out of here one day. So it would be a good thing, but it'd be a bad thing. You in here, that's very unsanitary. You in here with people sweating and breathing, and you got Rottweilers and all this stuff in this clothes. Nah, bro, you can't do that.
Oh, fine, and not the Rottweiler.
And then you talking about you got prison guards up there.
No, you should.
At me.
Yeah, you should. Also, too, they should have.
They would have the personal trainers. But would have to be.
Yes. So, but what I'm saying, like, even there's a section, you know, like in Planet Fitness, you go in a group together, right? And you have to rotate. So instead, like you'd be like, bing, it'd be like that lockdown type of siren. That's time to switch.
They gonna have PTSD messing around with you and this idea. No, I don't know though. You never know.
Hey, you never know.
Different stuff happen in the world. You know what I'm saying? But for some reason, I don't know why. I wonder why is that. I mean, of course, I know it's because that's the only thing to do. But it shouldn't take you to get like in a bad situation to take your health that serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't nothing else to do. Might as well work out. Let me lose this stomach. Like,
it's because
go ahead.
It's like that saying, right? It has to hit close to home for you to realize what's going on in your life. Like damn, you hear somebody like, damn, the nigga like he had a heart attack and stuff. Like, but you know he was eating bad. You know he was doing all the, you know what I'm saying, wrong things. But you do the same thing, and then all of a sudden you're like, nah, but probably that's just him. He just probably had bad medications or whatever. Right. But then when you get it, you're like,
anybody can get it. Protect yourself. That's how the AIDS.
Yeah, like shoot. Now
anybody can get it.
And now
yourself. I took the pill.
Hey, but now you like damn, I gotta take this seriously.
Mm-hmm. See, and a lot of that comes from like support. I was having this conversation earlier in the week. Mm-hmm. Support within, like, I say lack of support is killing black excellence. You know what I mean? And it's a deep topic to talk about because it's that failed support that you receive as a child. You know what I'm saying? So when you're not getting that support that you need as a child, so say you're doing great things.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you are, you know what I mean, you became captain of the basketball team. You made the basketball team. You're doing all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? You graduated and you got high honors. You're on honor roll. You know what I'm saying? All the way through. And you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you're not getting no support for it. Ain't nobody coming to the games. Ain't nobody showing up at the recitals. All this kind of stuff. You're not getting that support. But then you get a phone call home from the teacher. You get in trouble when you get home. You came in late after hours. You get in trouble when you get home.
Yeah.
You break something in the house. Eat something you ain't supposed to. You get in trouble when you get home.
Right.
Notice the things that become accustomed to the lifestyle of what somebody's learning.
Yeah.
I get attention for negative stuff.
Right.
I don't get attention for the positive things that I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it kills the black excellence because think of how every pure innocent child, I ain't gonna say every pure innocent child because some of them little bastards be bad, bro.
They
like,
demons.
And I know it come from like they upbringing and stuff too, but they be
them little demons.
Seeds of Satan. You feel what I'm saying? There be some rough kids out here, but you know, kids are so pure and honest. You know what I'm saying? And I want to be a doctor, and I want to be a gymnast. I want to be a football player. I want to be a veterinarian. Like, they got all these ideas. Then you start seeing them doing their school projects and all this stuff. Like, parents, get involved more with whatever your child is doing. Mm-hmm. Because that alone is like a generational curse. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A kid come in excited about a picture they drew. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, good job, but hey, next time try to do this, try to do that. Like egg them on to do better because you never know. That might be the next Picasso. You know what I'm saying? You never know. You feel what I'm saying? But if you don't stand behind the positive things and the actions that your child is taking and showing you that they have an interest in, that's how they veer off and start to do things that they do get attention for. You know what I mean? It's like subjective programming. Over time, you start to program their mind just to understand, like, well, if I do bad stuff, you know what I'm saying, I can get attention. Like, sometimes like that negativity and that bad stuff that kids are doing is a cry for attention because maybe you clubbing too much. Maybe you in your phone too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, sit down, play the game with your kid. Sit down and teach your kid like life skills and stuff. Right.
They want that quality time because at the end of the day, majority of their time is at school. Majority of your time is at work. So we spend at work 40 hours a week, right? So that's 8 hours out of the day that's gone into
16
work.
hours left in the day.
16 hours left in the day. And you need 8 of those hours to actually go to sleep.
6 to 8. You know, we be forcing it sometimes.
Right.
I know I do. Sometimes me and my son be watching a good movie, and I'll be like, bro, when the movie go off, you can go to bed.
Right. But you get 6. It's supposed to be 6 to 8 hours.
6 to 8, right?
Yeah. So it's like now that time is still shortened. Mm-hmm. So it's about what are you putting your attention towards, because you're putting your attention towards everything else and not your child. Your child is gonna be like, this is normal for me not to get attention.
Mm-hmm. And that's where they really started to develop like those sneaky behaviors, and you just don't know who's teaching your child when you're not present in their life. What's teaching your child, or who is teaching your child? So that's when I ain't raised you like that. You're right, but you're not raising me at all. Something else.
But
is.
Technically, you did raise me like that because you wasn't around.
Right.
You did raise me like this, so that's what it just boils down to. Is like at the end of the day, like y'all gotta be in y'all kids' life, because these like hearing like young kids like killing other people or doing harm to themselves, and
or just how young the youth is dying out
so early now, overdosing and just crazy stuff. Like we have to really protect our youth by spending more time with them. That's one of the things that my wife and we talked about for our family, is that making sure we spend more time with them, and that falls on us as parents. So that's one of the things that we've been focusing on. Like for me, like, hey, I tell my son, hey, if I'm cooking, come here with me, help me cook. I'm about to teach you these life skills real quick. Like we made spaghetti and stuff together, and he enjoyed that. And also too, he made some cookies. Like he made the cookies and stuff with my wife. So yeah, so like he's learning these things because he's like,
talk about the cookies.
Cookies. Hey, them cookies were fire. Shout out to my baby. It's sugar. You put your foot in the mug. And I'm cookies.
Don't say you can't say that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm still stuck. You know, I love my cartoons from the 90s and the early 2000s and all that type of stuff. And I always remember that Proud Family episode when Sugar Mama was saying that she put her foot in them cookies or that cake or something like that, and come to find out she really did put her foot in it. So you can't say certain things around me. Like, wait a minute, what you mean?
What you mean your foot? Your real foot?
Your real foot?
Nah, but it's just like those things like that. It can shape a child.
And when you mention shaping a child, like it really takes me to like my son started, you know what I mean, playing football. Shout out little superstar. Yeah, but it exactly what it was. Like it was the first game, you know what I'm saying? We in a new environment, we're on a new team. Everything is just new, you know what I mean? So I didn't know what to expect, you know what I'm saying? And of course every parent is gonna be like, oh, my child, he got it. You know what I'm saying? But like, no. He was out there, and I was like, he was a kid that I'd never even seen before. Like play ball. It was shocking to me. I'm just like, he's really out here like dominating the game. Like literally, they couldn't stop him. It was crazy. Like no lie, they couldn't stop him at all, defense or offense. Like to the point where the coaches looked at him and just like, hey, TJ, yeah, you running the ball? Come on, like you not running back. They like, you running the ball? Come on, like he getting the game, and he's the running back for the whole fourth quarter of the game. Like, and the score was 2-0, and he the one who got the sack for the safety to get the winning. You know, to win the game. So it was just like,
great job, man.
But it was like I'm looking at that, and my mindset went to like a deeper aspect, and it's like this can almost be put in every child.
Absolutely.
But what happens is the parenting that comes with it. I seen the time invested with me and him, like outside practicing football and playing football with just each other. I seen the progress from him watching on YouTube highlights and watching Sunday football, Thursday night football, Monday night football. Like I seen the progress from just like not only him doing it, but knowing that he's really taking into it, because I'm making every moment a learning process.
Absolutely.
And that's what people got to understand when you are spending that quality time with your child. This is not just spending time with them. You are actually teaching them in this moment, because they're learning so much from you in just that moment. How to respond to stuff, how to look at stuff, how to deal with stuff, anything. You know what I mean? You could drop a piece of paper, your kid pick up your actions to dropping things. You know how some people just are super dramatic, like stuff fall and they're like, oh my god. And some people fall, let it kind of hit the ground. You know what I mean? your kid picks up on all these kind of actions and stuff. That's why some people be like, oh, you are just like your mom, or you just like your daddy. Yeah, because these are actions that I started to pick up from this parent, you know what I mean, that I felt were good, you know what I mean, good traits for me to have. Some stuff you be like, oh, I ain't doing that, my mama do that. But some stuff you be like, I always seen mama do it like this, so you know what I'm saying? Or it be little stuff like, I know when I sit down sometimes, like I fold my hands like this. You know what I mean? And put them under my neck, you know what I'm saying, to be chilling watching TV. But that's something that my mom does as well. So that's just something simple that you pick up, because it's like, oh, when you chilling, do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Or if I got my legs stretched out, like little stuff that I do with like my toes and shit like that. Like, oh yeah, I seen my step-pops do that. Like, oh, you know what I mean? So it's the time that's spent, you know what I mean? Like, it becomes very vital to your child too, because you actually are helping to shape your child into something great, you know what I mean, or somebody great. You have to give them things that you didn't get as a child, you know what I mean, because those things become vital and very important.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I mean? Look, it's
man, come on
Coaching Canes 101.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? We teaching today.
Yeah, come on, man. Come through.
But it's a conversation that needed to be had, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, it's just too much stuff going on in the world. And like we just got done talking about, like the youth are dying out early. The youth are killing, you know what I'm saying? We losing them to death, or we losing them to the prisons. Yep. You know what I mean? And we just got to stop that. Otherwise, what is our future going to look like? Not as a culture, but I'm just speaking generationally. What will our future look like if we continue to let the youth downhill the way it's downhilling? Don't get me wrong, you got some pickings in the bunch that's like still doing their thing. You know what I mean? For the bad ones, for as many bad ones, we got good ones as well. Right. You know what I'm saying? But I don't necessarily want to say the bad ones, but for the troubled ones, you know what I'm saying? Like, we have to fix that, because who knows what the future could bring, and these are the people who might have to fight for us. But you got to make sure they're in their right mind. They got to know what they supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? And you got to teach them right, man.
I mean, it's so, I think what it boils down to as well is like the youth has to be willing to listen as well.
That's big.
Like, because there's times that, like, our generation been saying, like, hey, y'all, we went ahead of y'all, trying to tell y'all, this is not the way. Please don't go this way.
And it's crazy, because then we look back and remember when somebody was saying it to us.
But guess what? And that's a never-ending cycle, seems like. Because guess what? The youth before, the generation before that, told the generation before that, the generation before that, told the generation before that.
That's what makes it a curse.
Right.
You know what I mean? We have to find a different approach, you know what I'm saying, that makes it more interesting. And I honestly believe that approach is through the music. That's what changed everything.
Christian rap.
Yep. It wouldn't be bad if they knew how to merge it into like a little Uzi Vert type of style. And there's some people that's out there that's doing that, right? But no, man, we gotta come up with a good approach. You could do that and probably just don't call it Christian rap. Call it hip hop. What changes it?
Motivational rap.
I'm serious. Like, what changes it? You know what I'm saying? Because we put the title on it that is Christian rap and it's hip hop. Like, what's the difference? You still following the same fundamental and basics. You know what I mean? The only thing that's different is you mention.
As soon as you mention Jesus, it goes into the Christian category.
Then don't mention Jesus, because this thing gets bigger than religion. So don't mention Jesus.
As soon as you mention Jesus, it goes into Christian.
It's like, oh, I was finna say he called his future till I heard Jesus. Like, what?
Like, that's gonna make you stop. But at the end of the day, like, yeah, we need more stuff that's gonna motivate the youth. That's gonna guide them to the right direction.
I feel like it's not even like a lot of centers out there no more. Remember, we had centers like, oh, I'm going to the youth center. Oh, I'm going to the Boys and Girls Club. Oh, I'm going to the Y. They got a day program. Like, we had centers. We had things to do. Like, I feel like that's all that stuff is kind of gone.
Even like, I thought you were talking about something else. Jesus, I thought you were talking about sinners. Like, you create sins. I'm like, there ain't no more sinners.
No, like, You know what I mean? We had that. We had more after school programs and things like that. Like
they got rid of those.
When my son come home, even at his like 4th grade at his age, it's like nothing.
Yeah.
Like your school ain't offering no sports or nothing for y'all to do? No, they said that's only for the 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. Like y'all ain't got nothing for elementary kids. No, like. And then when you out here trying to find stuff, everything is like costing you so much, and inflation, our food and everything already hitting you because of inflation.
Yeah.
Now the programs sit there like, oh yeah, you got to pay $150 for this, then $125 for that, but then you got to go on the website for the league, and you got to pay this other such and such and such for this.
Too many damn fees.
And then for the carrying fee, we need $25. For the helmet fee, we need $55. It's just like, let me know everything all together what the price is, and then talk to like. Don't be throwing all these avenues at me. Just give it to me straight. But it's so, man, it'd be so high. It'd be like, do I pay my rent or do I put this little nigga in sports? Like,
but then that's where you have to make those sacrifices. You be like,
that's where financial literacy comes in. Because you got to know how to save and budget. So that you know what I mean? You're prepared for this kind of stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it don't help sometimes when things happen last minute.
Absolutely.
It will throw you for a loop.
Like super loop. Mm-hmm. Like it's that shit crazy.
Yeah. Like I wasn't expecting that.
Bro, that shit crazy.
Damn. All right. Let me see. Because when I do that, I'm gonna carry the 4. That'll leave me with nope. Because I gotta divide that by 2. All right. And the square root of pi is all right.
That should leave me 50 cents. Leave me with 50 cents.
And down here, you can't even go get a double-decker cake or nothing with that.
No, hell no.
They ain't even got little non-laters down here. Like,
man, you literally gonna be living on ramen noodles and water.
And you watch anime, man. Ain't nothing wrong with living off ramen.
Bruh, I don't Naruto now.
It's a different kind of ramen.
Shout out to Naruto. That's your
change lives.
Change lives.
Change lives.
Yeah.
It's all about that mindset. It's all about the way we think. The way we think will change the way we act.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
why the most powerful weapon is your mind, or like Joyce Meyer said, the battlefield. The battlefield is in your mind at the end of the day.
Wait till I start moving stuff with my mind. It's gonna be cold. See, in my mind, I imagine it. Once you imagine it, then you can make it happen. It'd be crazy if I just had made something. Look, you wouldn't even know what to do, would you? If I just made something. What would you have done?
What that you did?
If I just like levitated this little duck right over there to you.
I'm like, damn, teach me.
Teach me
the way. Honestly, I mean, if I had that type of power, bro, it'd be so easy to beat my meat.
It should. You over there asleep? Just going to sleep. That's all it is. You over there getting one off, rubbing it out. It'd be all type of surprise shots going on. You over there going to sleep. Next thing you know, it's like Happy New Year.
I'm like, now I could be like, yeah, baby, you can ride now. You ain't got to worry about your knees.
I got you.
I got you.
I'm 11 in this one.
Yeah. She went down. Shit.
You feel that, girl?
Yeah.
You feel that, girl? I know you feel that.
She's like, this is different. Yeah, I know.
He said, ain't no nigga gonna give it to you like
this. This is telekinesis, baby.
I'm trying to tell you, want this telekinetic? You want this? You want this? You want this hypno dick? I got you. God. Yeah, man. I'm gonna learn how to move stuff with my mind, though. Not for them purposes, but I'm gonna learn. Just to mess with people, you know what I'm saying? Be at the DMV. Just reach back there and get your.
Oh.
Just needed that form right there.
I see that bag of money.
Learn how to control it on the run. You got the money.
I got it.
I'm telling you. Listen,
Nah, I feel you though. That shit.
Tell you who else, fellas?
What?
The followers, man.
Yeah,
Y'all
come
get on the
on,
Culture
man.
Kings podcast. Make sure
Absolutely.
you let the people know where they can find
Hey,
us.
y'all can find us on Culture Kings Pod on Instagram, and as well as Culture King Podcast on YouTube, and as well Facebook Culture King Podcast. All right. And if you want to send out your mixtape or even songs or whatever you want to do, you want to communicate with us, we have an email at culturekingspod@gmail.com.
I love how you said send your mixtape in. He said we want the whole album.
I want the whole album.
We gonna play the whole
because I want to make sure I'm gonna pick out one of my favorite songs from the mixtape.
For real, that's how I like to do it. Too.
Yeah.
I need to hear the whole thing so I can pick my favorite.
Okay,
you ain't gonna just tell me what to listen to.
You listen to this. You gonna listen to this.
But I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna listen to right now. The same way we came in. That's the same way we leave it every time. You know what I'm saying? What is it? LonvDon hitting your boys with authentic. You know what I'm saying? As always, man, we like to thank y'all for sitting there with us. It's been an awesome show.
Oh,
I hope they learned something today. You know
they got
especially
to.
when it come down to parents. You know what I'm saying? Hey, spend time with your kids.
Watch your damn kids, man. Just watch your kids.
Spend time with your kids. It's been a good one. Till
yes,
next time.
sir.